Hello everyone, it's me, Rainbow Hooves here, getting the last video of 2019. It's weird, isn't it? We never thought 2019 would end, but here we are. It ended! Well, technically, not for me. Not yet. It is currently Monday the 30th. So by the time this uploads, it will be New Year's. I think it will be around 12 o'clock. Doubt it. I doubt I'll do that. But this will be around New Year's Day. And yeah. New Year's Day. Tomorrow. 2019 will end. 2020 will be upon us. And a new decade will reach. And one day we may have our roaring 20s, our roaring 30s, our frightful 40s, our ridiculous 50s, our stupendous 60s, our oh my god, please stop this 70s, and oh my dear lord, not the 80s, and then we'll just have the 90s. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, it's weird. I don't know, just weird. A long time ago, I never thought we'd be around 2010, let alone 2015, and then here we are, 2019. Never comprehended. Remote's going away. It's just so weird. Just never thought that this would be it. It's so weird. It's so weird. I'm not crying, you're crying. I'm not getting emotional, you're getting emotional. You must have looked at some onions or something. I hate onions. I mean, I like onion rings, but they don't make you cry. Not that I'm crying. It's just allergies. It's December. This year really did a lot for me. It was like the universe owed me a little faith. And it did. It let me do a lot of things that I'm really proud of doing. Got to be in the last BronyCon. I got to try new things, do new things. And if I look at my thumbnail for... I hit the wrong thing. If I look at the thumbnail for this video, because I don't remember what I added on. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So a lot of things did happen this year. Kamen Rider 01, a new era of Kamen Rider, Spider-Man Far From Home, Steven Universe Future, Steven Universe the movie, me liking Steven Universe. Actually, that's not true. It didn't start 2019, but it started very early in the last year. Anyway, we had Crisis on Infinite Earths, a crossover I would never thought we'd ever get. So, a crossover thing I never thought we'd get. Me reviewing with Silver Quill again. Everyone gasp. Oh, how could he? My Little Pony coming to an end. 2019 coming to an end. Everything coming to an end. NBA and Homeland switching doctors. If you guys don't know what NBA and Homeland is, they're a fan film channel. Make Doctor Who stuff. They won't be doing anything for a year, so I don't know. I mean, there's more than that than just happened. That was just what's on the thumbnail, but all the other things happened on the out of the thumbnail is just everyone in 2019 just having a good time, despite some bumps, because a lot of stuff did happen in 2019 that I would say most people aren't proud of. Maybe YouTube, because we did have 2019's Rewind, and I may have reacted poorly. But what I said in that video was truthful. All they did was compile videos together and just made their own top 10 video. Now, I'm one of the many who hated last year's Rewind, but that's no excuse to change your format and just be lazy. That's what it was. Lazy. Boring, lazy, uninspiring. Hey, you showed one brony. Cool. You showed Black Griffin. You showed him. Cool. He got a lot of subscribers over the course of 2018, I think. And the thing is, but the problem is, you showed a video that was in 2018, not 2019. And YouTube has been consistently disappointing us, and I'm tired of staying quiet about it. Actually, I don't think I was staying quiet about it, but yeah. They're constantly disappointing me because I gave them the complaint on their app and they haven't done anything to fix it. Now, what I'm talking about is when I'm on the app seems to go black all of a sudden. And this was doubly annoying when I had YouTube Premium, because all I had to do was turn it off, turn it back on, and the picture comes back. But doing so goes all the way back to the beginning of the video. Really annoying. And I think my problem, I think the reason it's doing that is because it thinks there's ads. Because the only reason it ever does that is when there's ads. So basically what it does, it thinks there's an ad, but there is none in this type of video, but it does that anyway. It heavily does that, and it's only on my phone. Just need to tell you, remember that. It was only on my phone. They still haven't fixed it. Not worth the complaint, I guess. Even though it's annoying. And it wasn't just me who mentioned it. It was another person too. Probably a Nord too. No doubt. But 2019 also is the year where I decided to remaster Doctor Who. My Doctor Who. Where I realized that the continuity doesn't make sense. And it was my mistake for thinking I could double on that and make it make sense in my recent videos. And the thing is, making a whole new universe, it's gonna be tough. Especially my shared YouTube universe, because remember, I have a whole shared YouTube universe. And the thing is, I mean, sure, some things still happened, but I'm remaking a character that played a big role in a major way in my universe. Now, is that my fault for making him such a major character? Yes. The Doctor, I made him a major character in my series. Maybe that wasn't a great idea, but it happened. Now, the big advantage for this is Crystal, the character, is now in the series from the start. So, you should probably move things along further. Now, the only reason I'm honestly doing this is to establish a better timeline. And the thing is, since I'm technically not doing Crisis anymore, let me just say this now. Crisis on Infinite Earths, the fan film I was going to do, was going to reboot the series anyway. It was going to reboot it, but keep it... Basically, it was going to do what Crisis on Infinite Earths did a long time ago with DC. It was going to reset it, make it more streamlined, make it make sense. So FNAF would have been gone. Rainbow Factory, that would stay. That would have stayed. Outlast would have slightly been different. FNAF, like I said, would have been gone. Rainbow Factory, gone. Maybe part 2. Basically, part 2 wouldn't have happened. And I think anyone can agree with me that's a good idea. Basically, a lot of the things that I did over the years didn't happen, but they did. That's the thing. And after that, it would have brought Tim back, because in Elseworlds he died. It would have brought Tim back. He would have had his own spin-off away from Rex. It's called Story Builders. It would have been based on the Kamen Rider Build Driver Belt, where he finds bottles with the help of friends and people along the way. I thought it was a good idea. But no, fate became cruel to me and said, you know what? Cody will be sick for the multitude of 2019. Also, the fact that he hates the cold. Yeah, there are so many ways I can say dumb. Or same excuse. Or that's not gonna fly anymore. But can't control people. I'm not God. But anyway. Then again, he doesn't control people either. So what am I to say? Anyway. But yes, it would have gave... Basically, a new universe would have gave me opportunities to expand it a few more. Like, add Spider-Man, Superman, Batman. It would have... Like I said in my Shade YouTube video, my Shade YouTube Universe video, me explaining it, I always wanted that meeting. Batman meets Spider-Man. I always wanted to have that. Or Superman meets Iron Man. Never gonna do that, because I don't like Superman that much. Sorry. He's just not Batman to me. Because he's Superman. Still right. Anyway. So I'm gonna have to explain that in a different video. Anyway, maybe more related to DC. Maybe in 2020. Still got enough time. Okay, so yeah, honestly, yeah, I would have expanded the world if I did Crisis, but would it have worked? Would it have Would it have succeeded if we had done it? No. It would have failed. We were only 3 people trying to make a big fan film. And no, it would have not worked. Which is why I'm happy to announce that in 2020, we're going to try again. That's right. In 2020, we are going to try Crisis on Infinite Earths again. But this time, we'll have more people, more characters, better action, better effects. We'll have a whole team. Because Renegade Productions will help me with this. Alpha Productions, everyone that I know who are willing to help will help me with this. Not that I'm saying, hey guys, I couldn't make this thing in 2019, but hey, next year, want to do this? You have no choice. Join me. No. I know they're willing to help. And yes, they have lives. I know. But the fact that I know that they're willing to help gives me a little hope. Because funny thing is, Alpha Productions, or Paul Pemberton, he's actually editing my Doctor Who remaster. Or just Doctor Who, because calling it a remaster sounds weird. I mean, why would you do that? And Renegade Productions, well, he's basically the owner of the shared YouTube universe now. No, I'm kidding. He's the co-owner. Basically, we're dimensionally high-fiving ourselves. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. You know what I meant, right? But yes, next year, we're going to try again. Hopefully, it'll be better. Hopefully, it will be good. Basically, Crisis on Infinite Earth, like Elseworlds left off, it will be... Basically, it will take place where Elseworlds left off. Somewhat of a couple of months, but still. And it will start... And that will be the starting point of the new timeline. Now, basically, we will still focus on the main timeline. But Doctor Who, my new series, will basically be what happened. Basically, time was altered, and my Doctor Who new series will see the alterations take forth. So that's why I'm making that, but also because I want to remake it. I'm not remaking FNAF. My lack of FNAF, or should I say that? Rainbow Factory, it's on the table. I may continue it from where it left off and just call it Rainbow Factory. That'd be good promotion. The project is finished. Now bring on the rainbows. Or something like that. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Would you want me to do it? Want me to continue it like that? Instead of just do a part 4, part 5, part 6, continue it until it becomes like a multiverse trilogy. That doesn't make any sense. A quadrilogy, a five-ag, a saga, a 6G, a sevig. I don't know. I keep moving the table. Sorry. Oh, that's better. Uh-oh. Anyway. Sorry, I thought I messed up something. But yeah, that's that. So yeah, Crisis on Infinite Earth. I hope to make this project bigger, which means I would need help. And I was hoping people would help me the last time, but guess it wasn't direct. Please help me with this. I need your help, whoever. Because for this to work, I need fan films from all over the place. That's why it's a shared YouTube universe. People keep thinking... I don't even think people even think about this. But this is a shared YouTube universe. Any shared YouTube universe that has been established in this in YouTube can join. It would be nice to get help. And I want to make this bigger. I want to make this better than what it could have been. What it could have been would have been disastrous. What can be would be amazing. Like having the Flash speed in and fight bad guys, Batman and Spider-Man, web-sing and battering everything. This is like my child fantasy. Child dream? No, fantasy. That's more epic. Anyway. Yeah. Just let me know. If you guys want to help down below. Yeah. Think here. Okay. What else in 2019? Well, I became a better person. Well, I say better person. I got a nephew that's now in the world, or was that last year? Well, I visited my nephew recently. Or my nephew visited me, and he's so cute. He's adorable, and he's just so small that it made me think. It honestly made me think about life. It's weird. I have so many nieces and nephews, but this one nephew, he won't know what Toys R Us is. He won't know most of the stuff. He won't know G4 of My Little Pony. He won't know Ben 10 for what Ben 10 was. He will just know the newer stuff. The newer Ben 10, the newer My Little Pony, the newer Avengers, I guess. The newer DC. Newer DC. He would know everything that... Basically, he would see a history that he was never a part of. And, funny enough, I have another niece or nephew on the way, so... I'm really excited. ...2019... feels a lot better than 2018. 2018, I tried to change who I was. And a bit of 2019, I tried that too, but with Galaxy Hooves and stuff like that, but it didn't work. It did not work. I just loved being Rainbow Hooves. I've been with that name for years, and to just throw it away like that, it felt off to me, and probably to a lot of people. And I'm just glad. I'm glad that people are starting to notice this channel now. I mean, we're at 142 subscribers now. I mean, last time I checked, it was 139. Now it's 142. If we can get 200, I thought that was impossible, but now, that's amazing. From how many people seem to be noticing the channel, acknowledging it, subscribing to it. That's amazing. And I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for supporting, for helping. And the thing is, to help it more, how about critiquing it? Criticizing it. I'm a big boy. I can take it. That sounds so sexual. Okay. I made it sexual. Sorry. But I basically... I want people to actually look back at my stuff, too, and criticize it, and critique it, and give it a rating and stuff like that. Because, thing is, I want to do better. That's when you know you should do better. To know what the fans, what the people think of your work. Because if I know what you guys are thinking, then I can fix it in the future. Funny enough how I'm saying this now and not back then, but I didn't know much about that back then, so... Yeah. Then again, I've been telling you guys to comment. Jerks. Oh, yeah. Look at that. We got a badass over here. Uh, this year was fun. It was really good to me. Except sending me to the dentist, but that's just that. I made so many new friends, so many many people that I don't know. A decade will be gone by the time this video uploads it. I don't know. I think, I don't know. Oh, and not to mention, I forgot to actually mention it, but I was also part of a video by Dream Bomb about favorite toku and stuff like that. So I'll put a link down in the description below when I get around to it, because I'll be uploading this early. Basically, I'll be what the thing is. I'll be privating it, and then I'll let you. Then tomorrow it'll be seen by many. So yeah, thumbnail will be ready. Well, actually, it's been ready for practically a year. So yeah. I think it's time to sign off. I think I've said my piece. But the thing is, I don't want to sign off, because if I sign off, it's the end. It's the last video. 2019. I don't want it to go. Thank you for making 2019 better for me. Especially with what I'm going through, of how I'm going through it. Thank you. Thank you for being there. Thank you for being a part of my world. In fact, you guys have been a part of my world for years. Since I was 11. All of you guys were. Since I was a kid. Can't say I'm a kid now. I mean, 17, but can't say kid, can I? I was just a kid who just turned on the camera and just talked to it, never knowing that I would get this huge, I don't know. Let's hope for the future. The end of 2019. Could have been worse. Oh, and I also saw Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. And I think I should probably just give my thoughts on that right now anyway, before I sign out. So, I loved it. It's better than Last Jedi. I will say it to people who doubted it. It is better than Last Jedi. It has some really good moments. Actually, it's not even some. It's got a lot of good moments. And Leia, the way they did Carrie Fisher in this role was short, and it made sense. Also, spoilers. If those who haven't seen it, click off now or skip to a time where I'm not spoiling Last Skywalker or whatever, The Rise of Skywalker. We see a flashback of Leia and Luke having a training sesh as Jedi, because Leia's got a lightsaber now and it's blue. Thought it would be yellow, but that doesn't matter. The fact that they acknowledge that is amazing. and Rey at the end, where she's telling all the Jedi to be with her, and you hear so many voices. You hear Kanan, Anakin, Obi-Wan, Old Man Obi-Wan, Ben Kenobi, Qui-Gon Jinn. You hear Mace Windu. You hear everyone. Yoda. You hear everyone. Not Ezra. Interesting though, and also not Ahsoka. Now that I think about it. Interesting. Does that mean Ahsoka and Ezra are still alive? Maybe not, but you know. Even though they're Jedi too. Okay, technically Ahsoka wasn't, but she's still technically whatever. Technically she's still a Padawan. Yeah, it was really good. Has faults, but they don't differ from the enjoyment I had. So I give it a 9 out of 10. Solid 9. A solid 9. That's fair. A 9 out of 10. Hey, it's better than Last Jedi, alright? And Solo. And, oh god, Solo. Sorry, love. Anyway. So yeah, I think with that said, I think it's time to send off. Right now. I think I'm just stalling. Alright. It's time to sign off. I'm Rainbow Hooves. Be yourself every year. And I'll see you in 2020. I'll see you in another decade. I'll see you next year. Bye, guys.